Hello guys! Good afternoon. We are back para sa ating game number 2 ng first series natin. So LGD up against Azure. Grabe yung progress and draft for Azure ng game number 1. Tignan natin kung same pa rin ba yung mapapakita natin dito game 2 or LGD. Ando na yung redemption nila with their Medusa. Since kukunin ulit ng Medusa dito para sa ating second game.
Yeah, and anyway naman tong open ng Azure, so I think Chinese team naman yung mahilig pumik ng Medusa, so I think they have the answer. They know how to play around this hero, so they'll go for a Wind Ranger on the third pick.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Diffusal
Come
bait
on,
if you want.
Radiant team, you gotta pick them right.
Pero for LGD, they'll go for Ember Spirit. And after the Embers, they'll go for Shadow Demon. So since we already have Shadow Demon for LGD, parang support Wind Ranger na lang yata yung gagawin mo. Since wala talagang kwenta si Wind Ranger without the Wind Run. Isang purge lang naman yun for the Shadow Demon. So this might be F5-0.
Storm Spirit.
And now Azure will take the Storm Spirit. So Wind
Please
Ranger
teleport.
support. Or actually, pwede pa tong Wind Ranger save lane eh, no?
Pwede pa naman.
Pero
ang ganda
may
ng
purge
storm
kasi
sa game na
talaga
to.
Yeah, to lane against Ember. Usually naman sa mga nakikita natin Storm Spirit yung laging lumalamang. Pero it all depends pa rin naman kung paano nila lalaroin.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Nasa support hero din, di ba? Kung kailan ba sila mag-rotate. Usually, bago mag-hit ng level 6 itong Storm or yung Ember, kailangan makapag successfully rotate na yung support hero sa may middle. Basta mag-level 6 kasi, ang labo ng mapatay, ang hirap eh.
Dire team ban.
So, Slark will be removed by LGD. Ano ba yung missing hero for LGD? Possible offlane, no? Kasi si F-Boy yung madalas nakikita ko nagbabat rider. So, mukhang offlane hero yung missing.
Planet yan.
Ay, oo nga, LGD pala, sorry. Sana ako si LGD, si F-Boy.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
Mga dating LGD players, hindi naman kasi yung nasa Azure. Understandable, boss. Huwag mag-alala.
Pero yeah, parang offlane naman yung missing, di ba, for LGD. Bira lang naman tayo makakita ng bat offlane. Parang same lang kasi na-provide niya, no? Bat rider off sa support bat rider. And wala na rin tayong Vanguard sa bat rider.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, much better kung offlane hero yung hinahanap natin.
It'll be fine.
Possible yung merong control na pwedeng ma-provide. Wag naman yung brood mother. Mag-brood ulit yung LGD dito.
Wag naman sana. Kasi parang yun yung kaninang nagpa-hina sa LGD. Parang di rin naman siya swak for this game. You're up against Tidehunter. So, just go for another hero. So, same thing in hand. Azure so Slark will be removed. Ano ba natitira?
Naga Siren?
Naga, PN.
Oh, Dire team ban.
MK, alright. So, planning to pick a melee hero for the set of LGD.
So, Mars remove. Ano pa ba natitira on the offlane? They'll have Beastmaster. Never mind. It's already banned. So, for LG, maganda sana yung Doom this game. No? That's the best counter against Tidehunter, but it's already banned out. So, for the offlane, good mother.
Dire team
Visage. Never mind. They'll go for Underlord on the last pick. So, at least we have the additional hero to Cash Storm. Kasi yun yung medyo kulang ngayon sa LGD. You only have Searing Chains. And yung lasa ng Bat Rider. So, with Underlord provides that extra control.
Ganda rin, Crimson Guard Carrier, di ba?
Parang mas better, no? Compared to Brood Mother. Mas may
Oo,
nagagawa
mas
yung
madami.
Underlord talaga.
Madami mo provide niya. Pang D-push, Crimson Guard Carrier, and one way para lang maka-counter din yung Wind Ranger, diba? Atrophy Aura plus Crimson. Talagang pag nag-focus for yung Wind Ranger dito, baka wala namang maging damage.
Yeah, and support din naman yung Wind Ranger.
Mas lalong wala. Well, ando pa rin naman yung mana burn, diba? Sa Diffusal Blade. Kasi yun lang naman yung hinahabol mo ma-burn out yung mana na Medusa, if ever, na mag-diffusal dito yung Wind. Well, for the last pick on Azure Ray, position 1. Wind Ranger ba yung magiging position 1? Parang medyo malabo eh, no?
I mean, kasi pag merong Shadow Demon talaga.
Wala eh. Dispel ka lang. Ano bang, talent ba yung yung Undispellable sa Windrun? Tagal. Tsaka kahit sabi mong Undispellable yung Windrun mo ng time na yun, sobrang bagal kasi. Demonic Purge. Grabing slow na ito eh.
Mabagal ka pa din, no? Pero andun pa rin yung Windrun.
Parang hindi mo rin sulat kasi usually hindi lang naman yung evasion yung
Yung
hinahanap mo
movement
sa
speed
window,
yung
di ba? Yung
habol mo.
mobility mo eh. Para makahabol ka habang nagko-focus fire, masulit mo yung focus fire mo. Possible support na lang tong Wind Ranger na to. Maganda naman yung duo nila, di ba? Tide, Wind Ranger. I think goods naman to pagdating sa pressure applied. Azure, 30 seconds left for them to decide para sa kanilang last pick.
Well, Azure with the last hit will go for Juggernaut. So, okay naman siya to deal with Medusa. Even though you had a Stone Gaze, parang Omni Slash lang on the Juggernaut or maybe Swift Slash. Enough na yun para ma-burnout mo yung duration ng Stone Gaze. Also provides sustain and I think malakas naman yung lane dito ng Azure. Natatakpan ng Tide Hunter yung Venom, no? Hinalok niya yung pulse 5 natatakpan nung galamay. But the
Laki ng
Juggernaut
weapon
is
eh.
gonna lane with a Venomancer so they have the slow pa rin naman. Parang malakas
Yung
pa rin naman
octopus.
sila sa lane. Kaya hinahanap ko talaga. Paano pa kung si Tiny yan, no? Di na siya kita. Yeah, pero for this game, I think this time around, naging maganda naman yung draft ng LGD. Parang
Pag pinipick ba si Tiny, yung malaki yung
maliit
lumalabas?
yung maliit. Kaya parang di mo siya makikita. So, di ko alam kung ano maging itemization ni Luo na Juggernaut for this game. Kung magdi-diffusal pa rin ba siya against
Never pa rin
Medusa.
tayo nakakita na ng ano, no? Nung
Diffusal
hindi
Jug.
nag-Battle Fury. Yung
Oo.
diffusal manta agad, no? Ako gusto ko yung approach na yun.
Parang laban na laban kasi pagka ganun eh, no? Siya may attack speed naman kasi agility pa rin yun.
Stats talaga. I mean, sobrang fit naman talaga kay Jug nung ganong itemization. Talagang hinahabol lang talaga nila is yung farming capability siguro. I don't know. I mean, ako pag nag-jug ako, yung mga trippings lang. Ganun lang. Hindi. Ako, lagi yung ganun. Diffusal, mantas tayo. Kung trippings literal, edi Radiance time.
Naka-Radiant si Blade eh, no? Yung nauso dati. Pero wala nang ganun ngayon kasi hindi na yung Blade Fury damage yung yung Blade Dance lifesteal na.
Tagal naman na yung Blade Dance lifesteal, actually. Ngayon lang nila nakita yung
value, no?
benefit, diba? Yung value niya.
Parang isang Omni Slash mo, puno na yung buhay mo eh, no? Pag low ka. Taas na duration, puno na yung buhay mo.
Ini-ignore sa before eh, kasi nasisilaw sila doon sa Blade Fury. Kasi dati,
yung
diba?
shard kasi yung ganun ng shard dati.
Kumukuha nga agad ng shard, diba? Ganun yung nangyayari sa Juggernaut.
Pinabagal yung attack
Parang
rate,
lahat
diba?
nga eh. Pero Blade Fury talent nga yung kinukuha talaga eh, kay Juggernaut, diba? Pinabagal ba yung attack rate ng Blade Fury?
Pinabagal.
Dati parang every 1 second eh, diba?
Oo.
Parang 1 yung attack rate.
Kaya parang nagbago na. Yung Blade Dance lifesteal na yung kinukuha. Wala eh. Binago na ng panahon. So anyway, FY gets caught, has to win round. We have the pushback and this might be the first blood. And one more from Shiro.
Shiro pa. Nakakuha.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Shiro dito ay nakakuha ng first blood. So, what can we expect yung mali-deliver sa kanya? Sage Mass, most likely. Dahil magbabasilis pa rin naman yung Medu. Hindi ko lang sure baka consumable items nila yung the rest.
Alright, now it's on, baby. Oh, jeez.
Wala, ilang bounties ba yung makukuha dito? It's bounties for LGD. Yeah, so 2 for lang naman. But we had the first blood for Medusa. And now they're waiting for the Juggernaut. Cyclix is there, pero yung Venom Escape will connect on the 2 heroes. They had the slow. And ano bang balak dito ng LGD? Blood Grenade. For the follow-up slow and DPS. Pero Lou still undecided if he's gonna go for Blade Fury.
Put out din yung Venomancer din talaga. Well, Venomancer position 5 is back. Medyo na-nerf din to eh, di ba? Kahit pa paano yung Venomancer. Kaya hindi din siya yung naging high pick na ulit para sa support. Ano ba yung na-nerf sa
Parang
kanya?
mas okay na sa offlane talaga eh.
Ayon sa ulti niya, ata din-increase yung initial damage kasi. Well, I mean, situational pa rin naman siya in a way. Like, okay siya dito kasi nga meron din Batrider, like yung slows given. Para hindi masulit yung Firefly. FY dito, going for the courier. Then Gosh has been thrown over to Y. Armor reduction given. -3 lang pala, level 1.
Rush?
Minus 2 lang pala siya level 1. Nag-increase pala siya pag ina-up. Kala ko damage na lang. 3, 4, 5, 6. Kapag inags, nag-increase pa bala. Hindi naman na. Cooldown lang talaga tayo, no?
AoE. And push back onto the down to half HP. So, medyo masakit naman yung lane dito for LGD. Andun din yung minus damage with the atrophy aura.
So far, si Ramses yung nakita kong Juggernaut na gusto agad gamitin yung Blade Fury level 1. Like, ipatatry talaga niya. Ipatatry niyang ipang-pressure agad yung level 1 Blade Fury. Parang nagka-cooldown na rin and nabawasan na rin yung mana niya.
Kasi naghihintay ka ng level 2 Blade Fury, di ba?
Ang tagal pa lang. Si Ramses ganun lagi. Like, wala siyang pake. Kahit di niya ma-secure yung ibang last hit. As long as ma-Blade Fury ka niya. Kahit alam niya hindi ka niya kayang patayin, i-Blade Fury ka niya.
Yeah, but it's still 1-0 and a 1k goal lead for LGD. So this time around, parang di naman ganun mahihirapan talaga yung Medusa sa lane. The Side Hunter and Wind Ranger. Kaya mo naman matank out yung right clicks. Still have your mana shields. Unlike kanina na ang daming denies nung Enigma, you're up against a lot of Eidolons.
Disruption. Well, kung meron kayo disrupt dito, FY is the much ideal choice dahil range hero siya. Mas masasulit may damage ng Illusion Chalice. One more Shadow Poison. I think that should do work. Should do the work. Kasi dito mama.
Mama. Malas.
May Pinoy ba sa LGD? Wala naman, sir. And shoutout nga pala sa kasama ni Zero Ellie sa trabaho na si Benji Malikad. Yan, shoutout po sa inyo. Good afternoon. Welcome po sa ating stream. Sonos Tito is dropping low with a Flame Guard level 2 para kay NTS. Interesting. I mean, Flame Guard, no? Magiging skill choice for the Ember. 1-1-2 build. Now, ito yung clueless ako. Pag level 5, kasi minsan level pa lang yung Flame Guard eh, di ba? Ganun yung ginagawa nila.
Feel ko enough naman na yata yung level 2 Flame Guard.
Well, as for FY, waiting lang siya sa water rune. Blade Fury, level 2. Ito na tayo.
Yeah, pero
that's an Underlord na may Ring of Health.
I mean, 1k HP parang di pa rin naman yun enough unless sobrang lalim niya talaga sa lane. But now the rotation from the support is trying to secure this water rune. So no run for Somnus, while with the destruction chain, sabay pa mga ginamit. Yeah, the flame ring for the pushback and the Somnus.
Mabubuhay pa si Somnus dahil dun. Yep, una pa namatay yung Shadow Demon. Sadness. Nagkasabay.
Yep,
and Planet dito.
We still have the wind run for additionals though.
Yeah.
And naabot na siya sa high ground. And,
yun lang. Pero dahil doon, dahil doon hindi siya umabot sa high ground. Umiwas siya.
Lang. Pero mamamatay pa rin naman dito yung Bat Rider. Pero that's Storm Dead. So, medyo lumalamang si natin si Sayo na middling.
Yep.
So, level 5 side of this naman yung nilagyan niya.
Sa bottom lane, out of mana para kay Shira. Meron siyang 19-1 charge if needed. Mystic Snake has been thrown. 21 charges na to para sa Medusa. They're trying to finish off FY with the Firefly. Doesn't have any wind run. So mamatay dito si FY. Down he goes. Lou! Nako po. Delikado siya dito with the healing ward. Should be enough. It's Neo alone. TP's out. Back to safety. Well, at least masasulit ni Neo yung healing ward niya, diba?
Yeah.
Full duration yan. So, sarap yan, boss.
Tagal din naman bago makabalik yung Underlord sa ring.
Parang napatay na rin nila yung Underlord na sa sobrang dami niya mamimiss out. Kasi
nga, wala nga na extra XP with the kill. Pero we're going to the 6 minutes to rotation again from the supports. Need to contest this power.
6-minute mark and level 6 yung Ember. That might be the advantage for the side of LGD. Still Somnus trying to get his level 6. Pops the fortification. Trying to pressure NTS. Ace Rune denied by FY. Mag-iiwan na lang ala ng Remnant. Actually, 3 Remnant na yung nagamit dun.
Tatlo agad?
Kasi nag-iwan siya sa power run, tapos
Iwan siya
naglagay
para
siya sa
mag-TP
tower
na.
para lang mag-disengage. Tapos nag-iwan siya ngayon ng para mag-TTP.
Okay lang, magkakaroon
Tatlo
din siya na another charge for the Remnant.
So, medyo mahirap magkapatayan. Pero they'll try. Bottom lane, Shiro dito is left alone. Pero on its way naman na yung Shadow Demon. At least for Chalice, di naman siya yung namamatay pa, diba? For the Blade Hunter. Well, andito si NTS over to the Venomancer. The Storm will definitely try and help the Venomancer to survive here. And it's gonna be successful. Nabuhay naman dito yung Venomancer. Alright. Side of Fist, Somnus dito. Nanlalaban pa rin naman. Just trying to keep up in terms of last hits. Pero lamang pa rin naman yung Ember Spirit. That is given. Dahil sa rotation kanina. Wisdom Rune. Parehong makukuha ng AR. Yung Wisdom Rune. Yun lang. I mean, hindi lang siya sa na-deny. You're getting early levels para sa Jug. So now is level 5, level 6 para sa Juggernaut. Ang taas ng level niya dito. 7 minutes in, meron agad siyang Omni Slash. Pero di naman siya yung parang sobrang ganda up against Underlord. Pero extra damage na rin yan if gusto nilang patayin yung Underlord dito. Well, actually, Planet is going for the wraparound play. Omni Slash will be used over to the Batrider. Meron pa nga tayong Blade Fury. The Shackle Shot, a beautiful one. Gonna do land over to Planet now. They just need to keep on top of him, and that's gonna be enough to finish him off. Disruption over to Lu. Lu dito, they have the slow. Healing Ward will be dropped. Couple of Shadow Poison will be dropped by Y, pero FY dito should be able to hold them with the Shackle Shot once more. Healing Ward dito, still will be protected. FY just playing around with Y, and down he goes. A beautiful pickup for the side of Azure. They're not even done yet. New might be next. Blood Grenade, Blade Fury. Like, it's LGD who started this fight, pero wala silang makuha. And suddenly, Batrider goes in for the second time around. Nabuhay na si Planet dito and will be able to take out the Jug. So namatay din nga pala yung Storm. Oh, that was happening.
Rune of double damage.
Ay, napatay siya dito ni Somnus. Tama ba? Tama ba namatay yung Storm? Yan, napatay siya ni Somnus. Napatay siya ni nating to say. Sino po lamang? As of now, lamang yung LGD. They're up 2K. 2K ang kalamangan dito ng LGD.
Never refuse gold.
Solid naman si Planet dito. Siya pala kukuha ng neutral stacks.
Nahinga
Akala ko yung Ember or Medusa yung kukuha ng neutral stacks. Yung Batrider pala.
makasarili moments. Siya naman daw
Pero
yung
at least siya
nag-hero.
naman yung nag-stack. Okay na yun.
Oh, pero parang, at least, di ba pag yung core yung kuha, magbe-benefit ka pa rin naman with the XP and gold.
Yep. Hindi ko na kung may nakukuha pa siyang extra.
Extra. May gold siya tsaka XP eh. Kahit wala ka din.
Hindi, I mean, pag siya yung kukuha din.
Grabe. Wala siguro. Weak for Santo, nothing to say with that first savage usage from a Chalice. So worth it naman. That's the mid hero then.
Boy, Tyre's bottom tower's getting hit. Tyre's bottom tower is under attack.
Boss, kain lang ako ah. Andito
Sige lang,
naman
boss.
ako.
Yung...
Di ba pala ako makain simula kagabi? Solid. Parang nangangatid na ako. Sige.
Well, Chalice dito, mukhang siya pa ngayon makakuha ng remaining youth. And 2K up pa rin naman for LGD. Lu is going for Battle Fury for the Juggernaut.
Pero naka-face
Somnus.
na no? Ang weird.
Yeah, medyo weird.
Really bad red. Pagka Facebook kasi gusto mo, may storm usal manta eh.
Wala kang attack speed kasi. Pag face boots tapos Battle Fury, di ba? Parang puro raw damage lang armor, kuha mo. Wala talagang stats. So, di ko alam kung magpe-pay off ba yung ganitong approach for the Jug. I mean, saka kukuha ng attack speed. Item. Is it even a
Battle 7?
Manta style game? Parang
Hindi, parang hindi eh, no?
saktuan lang. Maganda lang yung stats provided. Magkakaroon ko na ng pan-dispel din. Siguro sa chains lang. Well, over to Shiro. Fiend's Gate was used. Yep, they have the Underlord to help out. Trying to kill Chalice. Chalice dito. Magic Wand available. Meron pa siyang 2 healing Lotus. But the damage coming up from NTS, enough naman yan to finish him off.
Doesn't have the Ravage. Ginamit nila kanina to take down natin to save.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, di ba, compared yung Medusa dito dun sa ating game number 1. Ito, free farm naman siya, di ba?
So,
Chain top network natin. And disruption, denied the shield rune. Nicely done para kay Y. Si Amay pa din ba carry ng LG? Wala na si Amay, boss? Parang nagpahinga na ata si Amay muna sa competitive scene. Pero maglalaro siya sa Asian Games. Nabawi pa nga.
bawi pa yung ay, alas.
Vale, boss. May hipo naman next week.
Nadali mo. Hindi, wala na. Hindi ko na mababawi sa hipon na to.
Hindi na nabawi.
Hindi na. Ayaw na ibigay eh.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kain na nga ba?
Sige lang, boss. Wala naman masyado nangyayari dito. And 2K pa rin naman yung kalamangan ng LGD. 6-5 lang yung score. More on farming inikita natin, pero suddenly decided to smoke up for the 2 supports on the side of Azure. Pwede naman tumunog si Somnus dito. Medyo malapit naman siya. And Diffusal Blade available for FY 13 minutes in. Yan, tamang hammer lang naman sa tier 1 bot. Fortification is available. And over to the Venomancer. Option, Shiro dito. Stone Gaze immediately trying to run. Will be tipping his way out here. Should be enough. Medyo malayo din si Somnus.
Hindi ba abot yung Ravage?
Para lang matabanan. Why? Delikado dito. They have the shackles. And down he goes.
Parang feel ko abot mo ng Ravage yung Chalice. Pero hindi na sila magka-try. So instead,
Masayang to.
Kaya nga eh. Parang sugal na yun eh kung abot ba. Saan baga na ng Ravage, diba?
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack. Way to go! Radiant's bottom tower is completely gone.
Pinalaki yung Regius, pero pinabagal. Focus fire over to Niu. He's out of mana, so mawala na rin dito nung focus fire ni FY. Well, pops the magic wand, try to TP out, but they have the Ravage once again para kay Chalice. I think much better kung Omni Slash na lang instead of Ravage. Ang tumal pumalo ng Juggler, takinis panoorin.
Facebook eh.
Well, the dude found the Medusa. Chains were out, claiming Lasso for the follow-up. Storm Spirit's gonna be in big trouble. Somnus zips out immediately. And mag-iiwan naman ng Remnant dito yung Ember Spirit. Disruption, catching out Chalice. Pero ito yung pinakamahirap patayin for the side of Azure. Pero with enough heroes for LGD, I think doable naman. Meteor Hammer sa mukha. Kumbaga, chain yan, nanaling sa mukha eh. No? Wala silang magagawa eh. Batrider dead. And over to Somnus. Ano bang gagawin niya dito? Nakapag-renan out naman dito si NTS now. Stone Gaze available ulit para kay Shiro. Couple of right clicks over to Lu. Blade Fury will be committed defensively. Now they do found the FY dito. Can he run? Maybe he can, but the Mystic Snake abot pa with the Remnant coming up from NTS. Takes him out. Lu in big trouble. Doesn't have any Blade Fury for 2 more seconds. And meron pa naman siyang 20 Magic Wand charge, so I think he'll be safe. And as for Chalice, still alive at this point, but in Firestorm, medyo masakit na rin yung damage. And same goes with Shiro. He's out of mana, and now he's dead. With Planet joining in, they managed to finish up the Juggernaut at the same time, losing the Shadow Demon also. And Chalice dito, still alive. One more, not gonna be enough to finish him off. Sonus dropping low in his hands of the Firefly in the Planet. And Planet dito will be taken out. What a big fight for both sides, but I think Azure Yung nanalo dun. 5
Yeah.
dead for the side of LGD.
5v5 on the river at 16 minutes and hindi ko kasi maintindihan for LGD bakit yung Tidehunter yung inuuna nila for team fight. Masyado sila naghabol knowing na wala silang damage pero natin to see finally back to be able to take out the Venomancer.
Sacks run empty.
Pero nga lang back to even game tayo.
Middle tower is under attack.
Parang sa ngayon kasi it's better for LGD to just ignore the Tidehunter. Natal kasi ng damage unless meron silang break.
Wala rin Ravage yung Tidehunter. Kumbaga.
Wala nga ravage, wala nga ravage yung Azure, pero naubos pa rin nila yung heroes ng LGD.
Parang hindi mo na siya yung para targetan kapag wala siyang Ravage, no?
Oo.
Kaya mo na yan. Wala naman Ravage yan. Pag natalo Azure, papakalasing ako. Yun, no?
Dire's top tower is under attack. Whoa, Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Oh, great. Dire's bottom tower just got destroyed.
So 11-13 yung score. It is less than 1k for the side of Azure. Bit of Malice. Demonic Purge. So Windrun won't be doing so much. Bad try. There are 3 heroes to kill FY. With Sunus jumping in together with the Venomancer. Venomous Tail onto Cautious Plague and Shiro dito. Ravage comes out on the back line. Follow up with a Meteor Hammer connects on the 2 supports. But they have the pipe to protect these 2. Nobody will die for the side of LGD except 3 heroes dead for the side of Azure Ray. And now Chalice might be next, surrounded by 5 heroes. Trying to run. Medyo makunat. Yes, that is given. Pero mukhang wala pa rin na magagawa si Chalice dito. 5 heroes yung pinag-uusapan natin with Firefly from Planet. That's it. 4 dead for the side of Azure. A big recovery for LGD this time around.
Yeah, pero that was a good ravage for Chalice pa rin nga yung naging problema. Wala tayong naging follow-up. And hindi rin umabot yung ravage yung kay Shiro.
Wala rin yung Jug.
Where Dire's top tower used to be.
Jug na mag-SNY. So at least nagkaroon na tayo ng attack speed kahit pa paano. Hindi na yung nakakainis panoorin pumalo. Naka-Orb of Corrosion nga siya. Orb of Destruction siya dito.
Focus Fire and Remnants still available pa rin naman. For nothing to say, pero Storms with the jump. Slide of bit.
Well, out of mana dito eh. Hindi natin kasi eh. Kinamit niya na yung wand eh. Para lang makatakas. Gagalit si Somnus so kasi pinalitan siya ni Ate Tusoy.
Stupendous.
May gustong patunayan si Somnus.
Palitan mo pa, mas magaling ako kasi. Inisip ni Somnus, nag-champion LGD. Kalaban Spirit. Okay, FY has a different plan in mind, so di naman sila didiretso sa may top lane. Possibly waiting for someone mag-extend sa may bottom. So wala naman, nag-disengage naman dito yung Shadow Demon and Emperor. As for Lu, will be the one to push in. May bottom fly for his next item. So, tara, attack speed ko, attack speed na. Yep, healing ward will be dropped. Tatangkin na lang niya muna yung damage. Healing ward. Juggernaut. Deal with it. Wait. Para heal. But it's low. Pop the on the slash to dodge the demonic purge damage. Not gonna happen. Saktong-sakto yung duration. Yan yung gusto niyang habulin eh. Madodge niya eh.
I think mamamatay pa rin naman siya. Still surrounded by 5 pa rin naman dun sa bottom lane. So for the Medusa, already has the butterfly going for NKB on his next item. Understandable, meron tayong wind danger. So for the Juggernaut, parang di na yata magandang idea na mag-butterfly pa siya this game eh, no?
I don't know.
Parang may wind
ayoko,
ranger na kasi.
ayoko ng itemization niya kasi.
Parang pag tinitignan mo yung face boots, hindi siya nag-fit.
Over here now. Be ensnared in fire.
Mas gusto ko pa mag-diffusal blade siya.
Si FY na daw yung bahala with the diffusal blade and blink dagger.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower's under attack.
Para at least meron siyang pan-disperser. Kami pumalo yung jug.
Bagal. Nilipat na rin ng cameraman. Ayaw niya din makita ang bagal eh.
Ay, tama.
FY.
Uy, 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 uy. Uy, 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 uy.
Life. Bert?
Okay.
Any attack speed items bukod sa butterfly? Kasi yun na lang yung hinahanap natin dito. Kailangan talaga niya ng
Battle Fury na kasi siya.
Kaya
parang ang hirap na mag-Mjolnir kapag meron ka ng Battle Fury. Masyado na siyang OA.
Swift blink na lang agad.
Ewan ko na, mag-agams ka na lang. Then Aji, mag-settle ka na lang. Basta mas nakamain. Linis lang.
Moonshard.
Never refuse gold given.
But there goes the Flaming Lasso to start the fight. Juggernaut once again with the all this slash. Blade Fury feedable pa rin naman. Not gonna be enough to finish someone off. Drop the healing ward. Will be taken out by the Medusa, but it might be able to outrun them. But the Ember with the chains, but the shackle shot will be dodged with the BKB. Luke dropping low, he's down. Juggernaut is dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, there goes the focus fire coming up from FY. New Dito will be targeted, but look at that. Halos walang damage si FY dito. Anaring man. So yung diffusal blade, di na siya nag-work out for the damage. And now for Somnus, trying to keep up with the chase over to NTS. They have the chains, they have the flame break. Not gonna be enough to protect NTS. He goes down. New still alive with the Crimson Guard. And that should do it. Azure Ray backing off. Wala na ring mana dito yung...
Hello, boss. We are back.
Hello.
Matapos din kumain. Solid.
Yun.
Solid, ang init. Yun na naman yung reklamo. Ang init.
Init na naman, bossing.
Init no kanan eh.
Bounty.
Pero arguing for Somnus might be an opening for Azure to try since meron naman silang Blink and Ravage.
Shada dito, MKB is up. Juggernaut
Skadi na lang.
going for Skadi. Okay, stats pa rin naman.
Attack speed where? Wala pa din eh.
I-stress ako.
Or what if ibalik na lang din yung dating Juggernaut? Naabutan mo ba yun? Yung Madness Crystallis na Juggernaut?
Crystallis?
Oo, may ganun siyang ire. Naka-Madness Crystallis. Ginagawa ko siya.
Yung Madness, alam ko.
Kasi ang mura
Balik
naman
na rin
space
dating
dati.
comment sa Juggernaut.
Ang mura
Ayun na
naman
lang.
space parang 1.7 lang yata siya dati or so. Kaya parang sobrang lagi binibili yung item niya. May ganung point. Parang any hero may Crystallis. But anyway, smoke play for LGD and they're trying to go for Chalice. But do they have the damage? They have the first for the slow and right click. And this might be enough. Ravage is still available but it's not gonna use it.
Yeah, Chalice.
And,
Delikado yung Venomancer dito.
si Chanjing. Tama ba? Ay, hindi. Oh my god, Saster yun, di ba? Ay, hindi. Tama si Chanjing. Yung Saster, si Siam's Cat.
I'm cutting faster.
Hinuhulaan na lang
Yung
sa halos
ganitong-
yung characters eh.
Juggernaut, okay siya nung way back na iba yung Omnistash niya.
Yung merong fix na attack.
Yung sariling attack talaga. Oh, sariling attack siya, attack count. Hindi siya duration. So, attack count, meron siyang base damage din at the same time. So, yun. Okay yung walang attack speed
Pero
na jug
ngayon
ng time
kasi-
na yun, di ba?
Attack speed ka na nag-base sa Omnislash eh.
Mhm.
Since duration
Like,
lang siya.
andun yung bonus kapag nag-Omnistash ka. Like, may bonus pa rin naman na attack speed. Pero kung wala ka talagang attack speed na itemize, di ba? Hindi mo masasulit yung damage mo for honest. Plus 40 lang naman yung bonus on slash at attack speed.
Dalawang gloves.
Now, Butterfly, MKB, Manta style yung item dito ng Medu. And 3k pa rin naman yung kalamangan for the side of LGD. Juggernaut still looking to get the Caddy, then Aghanim Scepter. Nice shackles coming out from FY. But look at the damage. Wala. Tinamad si FY atake, nag-Crimson Guard eh. Tapos wala nang mana si Neo.
But this time around, LGD will try to go for Roshan.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Although
under
when you
attack.
have the damage from Medusa.
MKB na yun eh.
Kakayanin. And actually, after going for MKB's try, farm from BKB.
Now rekindled.
Couldn't do much about Radiant's bottom tower.
Very unusual for the Medusa, pero up against a lot of slows against Venomancer. Yung ka-worth is naman. Nakuha siya ng BKB.
Alright, Radiant just wiped out the Roshan.
Para sa Ravage na lang din, di ba?
I deserve this.
Pwede naman. Like, wala ka na rin naman parang inahanap din na item. Siguro Daedalus lang. As for FY, is going for Lincoln's. Was that Lincoln's?
Oh,
Yeah, Lincoln's. Yung magiging next item choice niya dito. How about Shadow Demon? Meron na ba siyang shard? Wala pa naman siya shard, but is going for Aghanim Scepter upgrade.
ito naman daw yung makakuha ng
Radiant's
Tormentor.
bottom tower is under attack.
Easy lang. Focus fire para kay FY, forcing some reaction over the side of LGD. Well, Underlord will be the first one to show. Yung nga lang, hindi, that pinitap malis na lang agad eh.
Ayaw.
Nag-TV pa naman na si Planet. Actually, in-interrupt pa nga niya yung Firestorm yun, di ba? Parang nag-hesitate siya i-drop agad yung Firestorm.
Invisibility.
Invis rune para sa ating Storm. Go, do jump in. Lu trying to finish up Planet. They have the Stone Geese, they have the Flaming Lasso, just holding in place. Blade Fury, healing ward. Ravage finally comes out, pero Lu decided to escape. So defensive Ravage na naman para kay Chalice, but they might be able to finish off two supports right now for the side of LGD. But the biggest hero is still alive. Shaded Deal gonna pop his BKB. NTS looking for his next target. Might be the Venomancer who's escaping at the moment. And mukhang wala pa kang habutan dito yung LGD.
Parang sobrang pangat ng pwesto na yun for the team fight. Wala tayong any
Yep.
sort of vision. Pero
wala,
FY,
mapatay yung Jug, no? Only slash.
Yep, ang hina. Parang he still needs more for this Juggernaut.
MKB, yan. Attack speed yan. Stop getting the Aghanim Scepter. MKB ka na lang, boss. Pero mas gusto niya mag-Ags muna. So before, nauuso kay Jug yung 2-2-1 build. Yung talagang magi-stats ka lang, level 1
Level 1 lang
blade
yung
pan.
dance. Pero ngayon kasi
Kasi
may talent na yun.
chance pala yung ini-increase niya eh. Oh. Tapos 5% na naman yung difference. Actually, pwede pa rin naman. Like,
Oo.
parang work pa rin. Diba? Only like difference eh. From level 1 to level 4, 15% difference
Kaso
for
wala
the
nga siyang
chance.
attack speed eh.
Ayun lang.
Kaya maglalagay na lang siya. Diba?
Oh,
Tumaas yung
feeling
chance.
lucky ka, diba? Level 1 lang.
Feeling lonely lang, boss. Hindi lucky.
Ayun lang.
Ay, sorry. Parang mas may impact pa yung Wind Ranger, no? Compared to Juggernaut. Parang mas may damage
parang
kapag
mas
nakikita.
threat pa eh.
Yep, but...
Invisible pa. Ayun,
the
take out the
Venom.
table.
Oh my god! Four in a row that he
Venomancer's down.
He's
Na meron Lincoln Sphere. Yung Venomancer. Where's item? Ano to? Team Speed. First item, Lincolns na. Para sa support.
Sino?
Para kay Maga.
Hindi, ano yun eh, Lotus yun palagi, hindi Lincoln eh. Pero for
Hindi,
this
I mean sa
game-
true site na ba yung sinasabi nila? First item,
Oh.
Lincolns pala yung connect.
Mega kill. Uh-oh. Haha, mega kill.
Ang weird, no? I mean,
Maga.
for support hero, lalo na post 5, first item mo, Lincolns, no? Interesting for the Venomancer. Ngayon lang ako nakita ng ganito.
Parang hindi ka na
Although it does
nagagalit
help.
sa'yo, no? Para mas
Oh
may
boy,
damage.
Dire's middle tower's under
Oo,
attack.
yun nga, di ba?
Kasi
Para mas
kinakapos
nagiging
na kayo ng damage for
problem
Azure
ka.
eh. At least with the Poison Nova, parang mapuporsa mo pa mo yung LGD kasi wala naman sila sustain. Unlike Azure, they have the healing ward or whatsoever. Now they're going for the city tower, they're able to take it out. Fortification is back again for Azure.
Yeah, possible set of frags yung makukuha nila dito. Wala pa naman tayong Tide Hunter for 30 seconds. Does have the Ravage though, pero wala siyang buyback. And Swift Lash para kay Lu, clearing out the Crypt Wave, Blade Fury to disengage. Bit of Mantis has been dropped as well. Shiro dito, they have the Gale Force. Seeing goes on to Planet, out position. Focus, fire use. Disruption saves, Stone with it as well, protecting the Batrider. Shackle Shot won't latch, but now there goes the Storm jumping in forward. The BKB trying to finish off Planet, protected by the pipe. Still alive as of now. With having the Crimson Guard, finally he goes down. But the same goes with FY. Now Lu looking for a target right here. It might be new. Tinipihan lang. Well, they had a Vortex to interrupt this, so that should do it. New will be taken out. 2 dead for the side of LGD.
Pero nakakuha naman sila dito ng melee racks. So parang okay pa rin naman yun for LGD.
Oh yeah. Good afternoon nga pala kay Jo Marie Bueno. Sige, kain ka ng boss. Kakatapos lang din namin.
Kaya solid. Pagkatas kumain, anong mararamdaman mo?
Gold for me.
Antok, boss.
Init,
Sinunod ko
boss.
na. Init, sabay antok. Solid.
Labang ulan dyan.
Ulan kahit onting ambon lang. Kasi kawawa naman yung mga ano sa labas, diba? Ambon. Kahit onting lumamig lang.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, smoke play for LGD. There goes the lasso. Over to Chalice. Silver Edge. Available naman. Dash ang Kraken Chill. There goes Chalice dito. Pop the pipe. Pop the Ravage. I mean, bakit?
Mag-isa ka lang dyan and he can go for a TP out. Now right is there with the critical. The add Silver Edge break from Shiro to Chalice will be dead. And meron ba siyang buyback pero problem is he doesn't have the Ravage. And ayun lang naman yung magagawa mo talaga for the team. Ravage.
It's the most questionable Ravage of all time. Inilignan ko yung heroes. Azure? Ang layo.
Killed Radiant.
Parang patay ka na talaga eh.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under
Kahit mabuhay siya doon, nung nag-Ravage siya, hindi pa rin worth eh.
Spread thrice.
Oh boy, Dire's
Well, doesn't have the Ravage pero for LGD, mukhang wala naman yata silang plano. Might be waiting for another Roshan. Instead, tier 2 tower para at least pag nakuha sila another Aegis, another high ground push yung pwede nilang gawin.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Boss, tinalo ng Azure Ray ang Tundra. Hindi naman. Azure, Tundra na sa upper bracket natin, guys. Ang tinalo ng Azure Ray is yung Bet Boom sa lower bracket. Wala na ba sa meta ang Spectre? As of now, yeah. Siya pinipick. Kasi sobrang hirap.
Dire's bottom tower's
Ayun yung pinaka-concern about Spectre. And not all the time sobrang okay niya with the Vortex coming up.
Huge flash.
For upgrade. Pero wala pa rin damage. Nice tendrils over 2 heroes. But that's the problem. There won't be any Ravage for a couple of minutes. Now the Juggernaut that will be committed. But who's gonna be the target right here? Wala siyang damage. Ayun lang. But a beautiful Vortex connecting all the 3 by Som. Is it gonna be enough to turn this fight around? Shiro takes out the Juggernaut. Shiro dropping low. There goes the disruption save from the Shadow Demon. Is it gonna be enough? Shiro still fighting with tendrils from Chalice. Takes him out completely.
Yeah, but they force out 2 buybacks and Chalice is gonna be fine. Pero 2 buybacks yung gonna be in Azure. This to take out this Medusa. Pero yung timing kasi dito for Azure is wala tayo Roshan for 1 minute and 40 seconds and patay yung Juggernaut. Omni Slash onto 5 heroes. It doesn't have any damage. Parang
grabe,
yung
I mean,
naging target na lang sa LGD. Purge sa Juggernaut, baldado agad. Purge sa
Wala na siyang
Juggernaut,
magagawa eh.
last sa Juggernaut, Omni Slash onto 5, 0 damage.
Pero nakita mo yun? If ever na merong Ravage yung tide ng time na yun, might be a different story, di ba?
Yeah.
Magkakaroon sila enough control, possible mabuhay pa yung Jug, pero yun nga eh, di ba? Nag-Ravage siya kanina, bakit matay? Hindi ko lang bakit.
Kamot ulo. Chalice.
Now he's going for Lotus Orb, which is what I'm expecting kanina pa, not Linken's for the support. Mas okay yung Lotus eh. At least yung Lotus for the duration, di ba?
Oh, parang may
Yung
ilang
Linken's,
ka gumamit.
pag na-break mo na yung Linken's, wala na.
Pero ang ginawa kasi na double Lincoln. So, pipili
Yung
na lang
purpose ng
yung
Lincoln
supports.
para
Dalawang
sa
Lincoln.
last na lang talaga yun, no?
Lasso, Purge. Yun
Hindi
lang.
mo nag-purge. I don't know. Pero 8k yung kalamangan ng LGD ngayon. Mayaman pa rin naman yung Medusa compared to Juggernaut and is going for Swift Blink for his next item. Naka-Silver Edge pala siya. Ito pala yung may Silver Edge dito. For the Storm, ang ganda na ginawa niya dun. Nakadalawang Vortex siya.
Ganda naman ng Vortex niya, pero ang kinukulang lang talaga siya sa damage.
Almost 25 naman tayo sa Juggernaut and Omnis duration, yeah. Might be able to help. And magkakaroon na rin tayo ng MKB para kay Lu. So ito na yung hinahanap nating attack speed.
Damage empowers me.
Well, smoke play for LGD. They have double action, not the same. Now, Venomancer, they have the lasso and right clicks. Hindi naman. Veno.
Veno dead for
I mean,
60
meron siyang
seconds.
Lincoln, di ba? Pero ano yung pinang-break nila? Four staff. Play na play. Yung bad line, but now tackle shot to drop the
yeah.
play. But now
Actually,
damage
flash
connects
na.
onto 3 heroes. Wise falling low, but still fine. Still have the auras to protect their Wise and Miner goes down. And Shiro
Getting ward?
right clicks, they have the root to the pit. Nice vortex
Vortex
for
again.
Columbus. Sirius goes down for LG. Now they have to go for this buyback, but this kid will be used. They're gonna be back on this team fight, and finally goes down. No buyback. Team goes for Columbus. No mana left, but they have the buyback as well for Azure side. Pero yung Roshan, malaban na din.
Solid. Sobrang sulit yung buyback for LGD kasi kakalapag lang din ng fin.
Tatlo. Yeah, tatlong buyback
Tatlo
for
ang
LGD.
for
So, makuha
Pero
naman
makukuha
yung
nila yung
Shiro.
Aegis. Aegis and Cheese. Aegis and Cheese to, di ba?
Yep. So, cheese it will be given to nothing to say. So, parang worth naman yung buyback dito for LGD.
Yeah,
Still
naging worth
no
worth naman talaga
Juggernaut
siya.
for 70 seconds. Parang for Azure, mas magre-rely ka na lang siguro sa Vortex instead of the Ravage. And now it seems to cancel the TP. There's no way out anymore for Chalice. Had the disruption, break from Shiro. Lambot din po. May break na si Shiro, meron pang break. Yung Shadow
You
Demon.
wanna crit?
Wala siya
Yeah.
nakuha ang Tormentor na shard. So bumili na lang siya ngayon. It's on the way for the Shadow Demon. Dun siya
Mayaman
minalas.
naman eh. Mayaman naman
Pero
tayo.
ang ganda
So,
na no, to protect your Medusa, do wala ka naman talaga hindi dispel aside from the Gush and Venomous Skill. Pero yung heal,
Yeah, yun lang naman.
actually wala rin palang kwenta yung heal kay Medusa. Never mind.
never mind na lang. Hindi, wag naman sa Medusa kasi lagi. Pwede naman sa ibang teammates niya.
Yeah, tatlong charges naman.
Dalawa lang. Ninerf to eh. Dalawa na lang yung
talaga
charge ng demon ng Ags niya. Oo, ninerf to.
Wala.
Ay, tignan mo, dalawa lang.
Oo nga, no? Or sa talent ba yung... wala.
Hindi, dalawa. Ninerf na to yung Ags niya. Tatlo talaga to dati. Tatlo. Kaso na-nerf siya.
Kasi dati, pag nag-shadow demon, no, tatlong magkakaibang hero agad baldado sa...
Oo, ganun to.
Pero dati, di ba, sa isang hero pwede din. Parang nakaka-burst ka ng hero.
Oo. Pwede naman ngayon.
BKB. But anyway, ano ba yun?
Lasso over to the Wind Ranger, and there goes the Swift Flash for the Juggernaut, trying to hold this one. Omnis Dash will be bouncing in forward. Shiro will be taken out. NTS needs to be careful. He finally falls, but that's half his buyback. Will be using it right now. Shiro for his second life. Wala na tayong Omnis Dash for the Juggernaut. Underlord will be able to escape with the Finn's Gate play. Lu is falling. Does he have his own buyback? No, he doesn't. 100 seconds out for the Juggernaut, and this might be the game. Buyback Jug Storm is the only one left to actually hold this one, and gonna have just been called. We'll be going for the game 3 series.
and this time around, LGD, nag-workout naman na yung Medusa pick nila. But for the same kasi, ang ganda na naging okay nila is Thunderlord. So at least andun na yung protection needed for Medusa. You even had the disruption for the save. So yun na naman talaga yung kailangan ng Medusa eh. Someone to protect him, and we have 2 heroes for LGD to deal with that. And parang di natin ayata talaga yung impact ng Juggernaut this game. For Azure, parang naging greedy lahat ng heroes nila. Like, Lincoln on the Venomancer, Windranger with the right-click type. Pero up against the Shadow Demon, Aghanim Scepter, Break, parang di rin tayo nagkaroon ng magandang positioning for Azure. Parang ang gulo lagi ng teamfight nila. Okay sana AoE control with the Vortex and the Ravage. Pero yung nangyayari kasi for teamfights is hindi nagsasabay-sabay yung spells for Azure. Parang laging may isang skill na missing sa kanila. Pero kung may execute nila ng tama, I think they're gonna have enough hold for LGD. Pero nga, hindi tayo mabot sa ganung point. And LGD will force out the game number 3 against Azure. So, another day, another 3 games na naman tayo for the first series.
Eto
So,
na naman tayo. Puro sa mga game
over
number
lahat
3
tapos.
yung aabutin.
Over.
Over is the key. Well, I think I do agree. I feeling ko yung Jug, baka kahit power threads lang, it might pay off, di ba? Like yung early attack speed niya sa mga early team fights. Kasi sobrang wala siyang magawa eh. Kapag wala talagang attack speed pa. I don't know. Hindi talaga ako fan ng Battle Fury. Never pa ako nakita ng divisible style, so maybe I'm wrong. Talagang pero tingin ko, worth to try naman yung ganong approach. Pero LGD, getting the game 2. Magkakaroon tayo ng game 2 dito. Magbabalik tayo after the break. Thanks so much for watching guys and be right back.